Imagine this. You're walking down a crowded street. The hustle and bustle of the city surrounds you, with people rushing past, cars honking, and the general noise of urban life filling the air. You feel the pavement beneath your feet, the cool breeze against your skin, and the distant chatter of conversations blending into a symphony of city sounds. Suddenly, you realize you're completely naked. The shock hits you like a wave and you freeze in place, your mind racing to comprehend the situation. Your heart starts pounding and a cold sweat breaks out as you look down and see your bare skin exposed to the world. People are staring, whispering and pointing. Their eyes bore into you, and you can almost hear their thoughts. Some are amused, others are shocked, and a few are even sympathetic. The whispers grow louder, and you feel the weight of their judgment pressing down on you. You feel a rush of vulnerability, shame, and fear. It's as if every insecurity you've ever had is laid bare for all to see. Your cheeks burn with embarrassment, and you desperately wish for the ground to swallow you up. The sense of exposure is overwhelming, and you feel utterly defenseless. This is a common theme in naked dreams. Many people experience this unsettling scenario in their sleep, and it often leaves a lasting impression. These dreams tap into deep-seated fears and emotions, making them a powerful and memorable experience. They can be unsettling, even disturbing. The vividness of the dream can make it feel incredibly real, and the emotions it evokes can linger long after you've woken up. The sense of unease can be hard to shake, and you might find yourself replaying the dream in your mind, trying to make sense of it. But these dreams offer valuable insights into our subconscious. They can reveal hidden fears, unresolved issues, and deep-seated anxieties that we might not be fully aware of. By examining these dreams, we can gain a better understanding of our inner selves and the emotions that drive us. These dreams are rarely about sex. While nudity might seem inherently sexual, in the context of dreams, it often has a different meaning. The focus is usually on the emotional and psychological aspects of being exposed, rather than any physical or sexual connotations. Instead, they often reflect deeper anxieties and emotions. The nakedness can symbolize a fear of being judged, a sense of inadequacy, or a feeling of being unprepared for a situation. These dreams can act as a mirror, reflecting our innermost worries and concerns. They can symbolize vulnerability, exposure, or fear of judgment. The act of being naked in a public setting can represent a fear of being seen for who we truly are, without any masks or pretenses. It can highlight our insecurities and the pressure we feel to conform to societal expectations. They can also represent a desire for freedom, authenticity, and self-acceptance. The dream might be urging us to embrace our true selves, to let go of the fear of judgment, and to live more authentically. It can be a call to break free from the constraints that hold us back, and to find the courage to be who we really are. One of the most common interpretations of naked dreams is vulnerability. When we dream of being naked, it often reflects our innermost fears and insecurities. This sense of vulnerability can be deeply unsettling, as it strips away the layers we use to protect ourselves in our waking lives. Clothes provide a sense of protection, a barrier between us and the world. They are not just physical coverings, but also psychological shields. In our daily lives, we use clothes to express our identity, to fit in, or to stand out. They help us navigate social norms and expectations. Being naked in a dream can symbolize feeling exposed, emotionally or physically. This exposure can make us feel vulnerable to judgment, criticism, or rejection. It can be a reflection of our fear of being seen for who we truly are, without any masks or pretenses. This vulnerability can stem from various sources. It might be triggered by a recent event or an ongoing situation that makes us feel insecure. It could be related to our personal relationships, our professional life, or even our self-image. It could be a new job, a relationship, or a personal challenge. Starting a new job can be daunting, as we are often unsure of our abilities and how we will be perceived by our colleagues. Similarly, entering a new relationship can make us feel exposed, as we open up to another person and risk being hurt. The dream might be highlighting your anxieties about this new situation. It serves as a reminder of the uncertainties and the potential risks involved. It is a way for your subconscious to process these feelings and to prepare you for the challenges ahead. It's your subconscious telling you to proceed with caution. It is urging you to be mindful of your vulnerabilities and to take steps to protect yourself. At the same time, it is also encouraging you to face your fears and to embrace the opportunities that come with new experiences. By acknowledging and addressing your vulnerabilities, you can build resilience and confidence, and ultimately, grow stronger. Naked dreams can also be a way for our subconscious to communicate repressed emotions. These emotions, often negative, are hidden from our conscious mind. They manifest in our dreams, often in symbolic ways. For example, dreaming of being naked and lost in a crowd could symbolize feelings of loneliness and isolation. The dream might be urging you to address these feelings, to seek connection and support. Another common theme in naked dreams is the feeling of being unprepared. You might dream of being naked for an exam or an important meeting. This often reflects feelings of inadequacy or fear of failure. These dreams highlight our anxieties about meeting the demands of life. They remind us that we are not perfect, and that's okay. It's about embracing our imperfections and striving to do our best. Clothes are often seen as a representation of our persona, the image we present to the world. In dreams, the type of clothes, or lack thereof, can hold significant meaning. For instance, dreaming of wearing ill-fitting or uncomfortable clothes could suggest you're feeling constricted or inauthentic in your waking life. It might be time to reevaluate your choices and make changes that align with your true self. Sometimes naked dreams can be about feeling like we've lost a part of ourselves. This could be due to a major life change, like a job loss or the end of a relationship. These dreams reflect the disorientation and confusion that come with such transitions. They remind us that change, while often difficult, is a natural part of life. It's about adapting, evolving, and rediscovering who we are in the face of change. Perhaps the most common fear associated with naked dreams is the fear of judgment. Being exposed in front of others can trigger feelings of shame, humiliation, and insecurity. These dreams often reflect our social anxieties and fears of not measuring up. They might be linked to situations where we feel judged or scrutinized, like public speaking or social gatherings. While often interpreted negatively, naked dreams can also have positive connotations. For example, dreaming of being naked with a loved one can symbolize intimacy, trust, and vulnerability. These dreams highlight our desire for deep connection and acceptance. They remind us of the importance of vulnerability in building meaningful relationships. Ultimately, naked dreams, despite their often negative connotations, can be empowering. They force us to confront our vulnerabilities, our fears, and our deepest insecurities. By facing these fears head-on, in the safe space of our dreams, we can begin to overcome them in our waking lives. We learn to accept ourselves, flaws and all, and to embrace our authentic selves. It's important to remember that dream interpretation is deeply personal. Each dream is a unique reflection of the dreamer's subconscious mind, filled with symbols and scenarios that are often influenced by their daily life, emotions, and experiences. There's no one-size-fits-all dictionary for dream symbols. While some symbols may have common interpretations, the true meaning of a dream symbol can vary greatly from person to person. For instance, a snake might represent fear to one person, while to another, it could symbolize transformation or healing. The meaning of a naked dream will vary depending on the individual's personal experiences, beliefs, and current life situation. For some, it might signify vulnerability or exposure, while for others, it could represent freedom or a desire to be more authentic. Understanding these nuances requires introspection and self-awareness. The best way to understand your naked dreams is to keep a dream journal. By documenting your dreams regularly, you create a valuable resource that can help you decode the messages your subconscious is trying to convey. Record your dreams in detail, paying attention to your feelings and the context of the dream. Note down not just the events, but also your emotions, the setting, and any people or objects that stood out. These details can provide important clues to the dream's meaning. Over time, you'll begin to notice patterns and recurring themes. These patterns can reveal a lot about your inner world, highlighting unresolved issues, hidden desires, or areas of personal growth. By reflecting on these themes, you can gain deeper insights into your psyche and use this knowledge to navigate your waking life more effectively. Command: currently the VO is 320 words long. Naked dreams, while often unsettling, are not something to be feared. They are messages from our subconscious, offering valuable insights into our deepest fears, desires, and anxieties. By paying attention to these dreams, exploring their possible meanings, and reflecting on our own personal experiences, we can embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth. We can learn to embrace our vulnerabilities, confront our fears, and ultimately, live more authentic and fulfilling lives.